Welcome to the Saturday Night Sports Report with Peter J. Wiggins. Saturday, April 19th, 2014. Good evening, sports fans. I'm Peter Wiggins, and here's the Saturday Night Sports Report here. We're going to start it off with the Boston Red Sox here. After an 8-4 loss to the Baltimore Orioles last night at Fenway Park, the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore square off in the second game of a 4-game Patriots Day weekend series at Fenway Park. And started off in the top of the first. The Baltimore's got on the board first on a Nelson Cruz single on a ground ball to left field of Mike Carp. And Nick McKick scores, and Adam Jones the third. And it was 1-0 in favor of the Orioles here. But then in the bottom of the first, the Red Sox struck back, and the Mike Napoli reaches on a fourth attempt and fielded there by third baseman Jonathan Shoup. And Dustin Pedroia scores, and David Ortiz the second, and the game is tied at 1-1 apiece through 1 inning. And then it would stay that way until the bottom of the fourth inning. That's when David Ortiz, Big Poppy, leads off the bottom fourth on a line drive homer to right field. Third of the season, and then it was 2-1 Red Sox. And in the top of the 16th, Orioles challenge fourth play call the field was overturned, and Nelson Cruz singles on a ground ball to third baseman Bronco. Adam Jones scores, and Chris Davis is second, and the game is tied at 2-2 apiece.
This face here, we would have a camera on him all the time.
And in the bottom of the 7th inning, Bronco triples on a line drive to center fielder Adam Jones, first triple of the season for Holt, and Mike Pop scores 3-2 Red Sox. And then Jonathan Herrera hits a sacrifice bunt, and Bronco scores, and Jonathan Herrera the first. Here's the Boston Red Sox. Bounced back from an 8-4 Friday night loss to Orioles by defeating the Baltimore at Fenway Park. 4-2. Junichi Tazawa got the win. He will go to 1-0 in the season as Tazawa in the win.
That he had to have had an out of earthly experience.
Replaced Dubon in the top of the 7th inning year, and he was cruised very well in the win. 1.1 inning pitch, and struck out 1. And Bud Norris was out with a loss. 6.1 inning pitch, gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, and 4 earned runs, and 2 bad balls, and just struck out 7 and gave up a homer. And Koji Uau got another save, 4 for the season, and he got 1 bad ball and struck out 3. Next up for the Boston Red Sox. They'll be squaring off in Game 3 of a 4-game weekend series at Fenway Park tomorrow night. As Jake Peavy on man for the Red Sox ball. At the bottom, Jimenez on the man for the Baltimore Orioles. Okay, let's take a look at our other scores around the majors here.
And we're like, okay, we did the right thing. It's no coincidence.
Alright, let's take a look at our other scores around the major league here. In Washington, St. Louis Cardinals edge out the Washington Nationals 4-3. In Cleveland, the Toronto Blue Jays blanked the Cleveland Indians 5-0 here. In Detroit, the Detroit Tigers roared back against the Los Angeles Angels after a rough outing last night, 5-2. Kansas City Royals nipped the Minnesota Twins 5-4. Chicago Cubs beat the Cincinnati Reds at Wrigley 8-4.
One that's not.
Out in Oakland, the Oakland A's nipped the Houston Astros 4-3. In Pittsburgh, the Milwaukee Brewers nipped the Pittsburgh Pirates 8-7. In New York Mets, the Atlanta Braves defeat the New York Mets 7-5.
That is truly an unbelievable story, but I'll tell you.
In Tampa Bay, the Tampa Bay Rays shellacked the New York Yankees big time with a 16-1 pounding. Down in Miami, the Miami Marlins blanked the Seattle Mariners by a touchdown and extra point, 7-0 here. It was the Texas Rangers crowned the Chicago White Sox 6-3. Down in LA, the Los Angeles Dodgers defeat the Arizona Diamondbacks 8-6. In Coors the Colorado Rockies defeat the Philadelphia Phillies 3-1. San Diego Padres defeat the San Francisco Giants 3-1. Okay, let's move on a little focus here in Stanley Cup Finals as the Boston Boston Bruins are going to be focused on winning game number 2 of the 2014 Eastern Conference
So Cameron, I meet you.
playoffs first round against the Detroit Red Wings as Mark Pankowski and Kevin Miller were back at practice with the Bruins on Saturday at TD Garden between games 1 and 2.
Connect with me. It's good to like. I think if you like someone, you should like reach out right away.
And
People who want to just be honest
Right
and
here.
generous.
Kind eyes.
game 1, Boston was also without Daniel Paille,
Leave her. Text
as
her.
Daniel Paille along with Adam McQuaid and Dennis Cyber continue skating as game number 2 between the Bruins and the Red Wings tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock on NBC.
Absolutely, huh?
And head coach Claude Jr. has faith in that fear. And the Bruins are going to be focused on winning game number 2 on Sunday in the Garden against Detroit, because if they don't, they're going to be going to Joe Louis Arena in Detroit down 2 or so.
And show gratitude towards that person.
Claude Jr. says everything will be fine.
Oh, it's
And Bruins will focus on game 2. Alright, let's take a look at other scores around the National Hockey League so far this afternoon here. And let's take a look at other scores around the NHL here. In St. Louis, the St. Louis Blues, another overtime victory here over the Chicago Blackhawks, 4-3 here.
CBS next Thursday.
And the St. Louis Blues jumped to a 2-0 lead on goals on them. 7-8 from Chris Porter and got 2 seconds of the first period. Kevin Shattenkirk gets the goal as 2-0 in favor of the St. Louis Blues. But then in the second period, the Blackhawks trimmed the Blues lead to 2-1 on a Duncan Keith goal at 17:25 in the second period. And the Blues lead is now 2-1. And then in the third period, the Blackhawks get a pair of goals, one from Brent Seabrook at 4:53 and Michael Roosevelt at 6:08 to make it 3-2 Blackhawks. But with 7 seconds left in the regulation time period, Vladimir Tarasenko gets the power play goal with 7 seconds left in the overtime period. Game tied at 3-3 please for 3 periods. And then in the first overtime period, Barrett Jackman wins that game for the St. Louis with a goal at 5:50 as the St. Louis Blues now take a 2 games none lead in this best of 7 Western Conference first round with a 4-3 victory over the Chicago Blackhawks here. And over at the Consol Energy Center in Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh Penguins square off against the Columbus Blue Jackets in game number 2 of the Eastern Conference first round. In the first period, the Penguins got off to a good start with 2 goals in a span of 54 seconds here. One from Brian Gibbons at 3:30, then 56 seconds later, Brian Gibbons shot in goal at 4:24. So Brian Gibbons begins with 2 goals there and was 2-0 in favor of the Penguins there. But then 5:07, the Columbus Blue Jackets cut it to 2-1 on a power play goal by Ryan Johansson. It was 2-1 in favor of the Penguins. But then in 17:52, Matt Wisconsin gets a goal. It was 3-1 Penguins through 1 period. But then in the second period, Matt Calvert gets a goal at 7:31. In the second period, it was 3-2 in favor of the Penguins in at 13:59 in the third period. Jack Johnson gets a power play goal and was tied at 3-3 piece. And then in the second overtime period, Matt Calvert nets in a goal as the Columbus Blue Jackets defeat the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-3 as that series tied at 1 game apiece in that series. Okay, out in the Pepsi Center in Denver, game number 2 of the Western Conference first round. Colorado Avalanche leading the Minnesota Wild through 2 periods, 3-1 here. Colorado Avalanche. Minnesota Wild get a goal from Charlie Coyle. Second goal season was 1-0 in favor of the Wild. But then Nathan McKinnon gets a goal and it was 1-1 through 1 period. And then Colorado Avalanche get a pair of goals from Gabriel Landeskog, first at 2:58 and then at 11:59 here as the Colorado Avalanche lead the Minnesota Wild 3-1 here.
Tons of tiny steps that move us.
Tomorrow's action here, tomorrow's NHL playoff action on NBC on
Spark for creativity. To the things that matter most.
the New York Rangers square off against the Philadelphia Flyers at noontime in Madison Square Garden at NBC. Then at 3 p.m., the Boston Bruins will square off against the Detroit Red Wings in game number 2 of that series. As the Bruins looked at even the series of 1 game apiece like the Philadelphia Flyers will do with the Rangers. And then at 7 p.m. up in Montreal, the Montreal Canadiens already have a 2-love lead on Tampa Bay now. Play that series up in Montreal as the Montreal Canadiens will looking to take a 0-3 lead against the Tampa Bay Lightning here. And then the Los Angeles Kings and San Jose Sharks game will square off, and San Jose Sharks lead that series 1 game and none. Alright, let's take a look at our NBA playoffs. Yeah, I know, Celtics are not in the playoffs here, but
businesses large and
let's
achieve their goal.
take a look
Innovative product.
at the
$1
playoffs
and experts who
scores.
understand your business and your marketplace. Whether you need 200,000 or 20.
The playoffs begin at 12:30 p.m. out in Toronto as Brooklyn Nets and the Toronto Raptors would square off in game number 1 of that series as the Brooklyn Nets defeat the Toronto Raptors 94-87 as Joe Johnson all-around game, 24 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists here. As Brooklyn defeated Toronto 94-87. Out in Los Angeles Clippers here. The Los Angeles Clippers are the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors defeat the Los Angeles Clippers 109-105.
Now, maybe.
Up out in Indiana, the Indiana Pacers, the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks
Realtor today and visit.
defeat the Indiana Pacers 101-93 here.
Dog to be too excited.
Jeff Teague, 20 points and 5 assists here, while Paul George did a losing effort, 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And then with 10:19 left in the 4th quarter, the Oklahoma City Thunder leading the Memphis Grizzlies 71-67. Kevin Durant, 2 points and 5 assists here, while Zach Revit has 17 points and 9 rebounds here.
This is a mom that is following.
Meet Hobo. She is 7 years old. She loves carrots and napping.
Let's take a look at who won in the NASCARs here.
Follows their nose.
The auto race.
Let me show you the difference between walking a dog that's following you versus a dog that you follow him.
Okay, so using his Pitbull Jr. as a teacher, we're going to make an example of Hobo and me.
No tension on the leash, and you're not saying let's go. You just go.
Nope.
Your job
Let's
is to follow. Yeah.
Not so.
Let's take a look at
Fast forward 20
the
minutes.
golf.
He was doing better, I think.
That's right.
See, this is exactly why Caesar 911 got renewed for a second.
In the past 5 RBC determined Luke Donald as 2 seconds and 2/3. After 5 under 6-6 Saturday, Donald took a 2-stroke lead over the field in his prime position, finally with a planned jacket here. And that is gonna be it for the Saturday Night Sports Report on Bruins Saturday. Good night. And I'll catch you tomorrow with the Bruins update after the against the Red Wings, and then I'll catch you up with the Major League Baseball scoreboard before the Red Sox game, and then Red Sox update after Red Sox Sports till tomorrow evening. Have a happy Easter. Stay tuned.
To stabilize.